Gemini twins. Martin Luther King Jr. video. So, who was Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.?
Well, he was born on January 15th in 1929 in Atlanta, Georgia. He was a reverend and a civil rights activist.
You want to know something amazing? He only started college when he was only 15.
Here's a crazy fact. His birth name was Michael. In 1934, Dr. King's father traveled to Germany, and he got inspired by the Protestant Reformation leader Martin Luther, so he changed his name and his son's name to Martin Luther King. Can you imagine having your name changed when you were only 5 years old?
Holy moly, guacamole. He married Coretta Scott
in 1953.
They have 4 kids.
Yolanda, Martin Luther King III, Dexter Scott, which he sadly deceased, and Bernice.
Next.
The Montgomery bus boycott was from December 5, 1955 to December 20th, 1956. Rosa Parks was arrested for not giving up her seat to a white man, so Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. got about 40,000 people to stop taking the bus. Then the bus people realized they needed the black people's money, so they changed the law.
Bravo, Dr. King and Rosa Parks.
MLK's letter from Birmingham jail. Dr. King wrote this letter when he was in jail. He was arrested for leading a peaceful protest against segregation in 1963.
Wait, hold up. What does segregation means?
Segregation means being separated by the color of their skin. You see, the white water fountain is all good and clean, but the black water fountain is all dirty.
That's not fair.
On May 2nd, 1963, 1,000 kids skipped school to peacefully march with Martin Luther King. The kids got arrested when all they were doing was walking. Then the police realized they needed the cells for the real criminals.
Oh, Dr. King and about 250,000 people marched to Washington.
That's amazing.
That sure is.
On August 28th, 1963, Dr. King gave his famous I Have a Dream speech.
Mamma mia! King was awarded the Nobel Peace Prize.
In 1964, that's a really important prize.
That is very important. His last speech was prophesied his death.
In 1968, on April 3rd. Here's the famous quote from his speech, I've been to the mountaintop. I couldn't fit his whole speech on the paper, so I could only do this quote. I've been to the mountaintop. And he's allowed me to go up to the mountain, and I've looked over and I've seen the promised land. I may not get there with you, but I want you to know tonight that we as a people will get to the promised land.
Bravo, Dr. King.
On April 4th, 1968, Dr. King was assassinated when he was only 39 years old.
That's terrible.
And he didn't even do anything wrong, and 39 was such a young age.
Yeah.
Thank you, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Subscribe, like, and share.
Thank
Thank you for watching.
you for watching. See you there.